The media have been exposed. They have a nasty, nasty agenda against clubs like Arsenal and Manchester United and a blatant bias for Liverpool. And now I'm going to break this down for you just by two simple graphics. So, Trent Alexander Arnold has decided he is going to join Real Madrid. Trent, Salah, and Van Dijk. All three players, they are in the last 6 months of their contract at Liverpool Football Club. And the media, they seem to not really be talking about it. They're talking about it saying, oh, will they leave? Won't they leave? But they're not going after the owners of Liverpool Football Club, who are FSG, who haven't tied down these contracts and allowed these players to get into their last 18 months, last 12 months, last 6 months, and they're not saying anything. There's been no criticism for the owners. Instead, they've started to attack fans who dare to criticize the owners for letting the contracts run down, or Trent Alexander Arnold for going on a free and not at least trying to get sold by his club. This is an absolute disgrace. The agenda and the bias has been exposed, and I don't know what it is. What do you guys think this is the reason? Do you think it's because there's loads of Liverpool fans in the media, Liverpool fans running the media, and that they don't want to criticize their club or their owners? Or do you simply think, oh, it's because, oh, they're going to win the league? Why talk negative about a team that's going to win the league? But surely a team that's going to win the league, who's only had two Premier Leagues, they're going to win their second. Surely Liverpool Football Club would want to tie down their best players so they can go again and get this third Premier League back to back for the first time in the Premier League era. Surely that is what should be being spoken about. Why aren't the owners doing more? But instead, we get pieces like this. We look at it here. Simon Jordan on Talk Sport. Liverpool fans should grow up because they dare to criticize Trent Alexander Arnold. Look at all of the pieces. Mohamed Salah, Trent, Virgil van Dijk, able to explore transfers. Who could Liverpool replace Trent and Van Dijk and Salah with? Why did it come to this? Salah, Van Dijk, and Trent Alexander Arnold Liverpool contracts. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. Why do you think this is? Because this seems very, very calm and relaxed. Trent has announced basically he's leaving. The news has come out. And we ain't hearing nothing. The only things we're hearing are fans being attacked for simply voicing their displeasure. But now, this is where the Arsenal agenda comes in. And like I mentioned before, Man United are also another club that get criticized time and time again by the media, story after story, usually negative, especially even Arsenal. Very, very negative. And now I'm going to show you why there's an agenda against Arsenal. Do you remember Alexis Sanchez and Mesut Ozil? They were in their last 18 months of their contracts. And here it is. Danny Murphy, same Liverpool fan Danny Murphy, are allowing Sanchez, Ozil, and Oxlade Chamberlain to run down contracts is scandalous. Pressure on Mesut Ozil as he runs down contracts, says Danny Murphy. There's also more. Alexis Sanchez and Mesut Ozil contract situations, gross mismanagement, says someone called Don Goodman. These are all in numerous newspapers. The Metro, The Guardian, The Times, The Sun, all all of these newspapers talking badly about Arsenal. And as we know, Ozil signed a contract. And then when he signed the contract, they started making more slander towards Arsenal. Oh, it's ludicrous amount of money to tie him down. They weren't saying it was good business. They were saying it's a scandalous decision that we're allowing the contract to run down. When the contract gets signed, it's a disgrace to give him that amount of money. But now, Liverpool are in a situation allowing their players to run down contracts, and silence. Silence. Why is this? Why do you think this is? My opinion is the media, they're an absolute disgrace. They have simply turned into YouTubers, fans, and online keyboard warriors. That is what the media are. Sky Sports, Talk Sport, you're all a disgrace. We want our media in this country to be unbiased. Say it how it is. Do not be biased towards one club and then shit on other clubs. Man United and Arsenal. Why are these clubs always shut on by the media? Why? And I can tell you why. It's because we've probably got the biggest online presence. So they know if they criticize Arsenal and Man United, they're going to get the clicks. They're going to get the hits. And that is how their agenda's been exposed. You people are an absolute disgrace, and I'm sick and tired of you absolute scumbags. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm out, man. It's a short one for me. Bless.